Hello, Patriots. Let me double check my mic. I want to make sure. Okay, good. Y'all can hear me. Good evening, everyone. I hope you all are having a great Saturday. I hope you have a great Memorial weekend. I hope you enjoy that extra day off. But with that, I would also like to say, I hope that you remember what it is that you are remembering this weekend as we approach Memorial Day. So let me just say this first of all. The military, police officers, first responders, firefighters, all of these people have a huge piece of my heart with them every single day, because I understand that this is not a job that everyone can choose. Okay? This is not a job that you go to a job fair and you're like, yeah, that's totally what I want to do. That sounds awesome. I'm going to risk my life, to protect the freedoms and liberties of American people. Now, there may be some people. I was one of those people. I wanted to be in the military. It just didn't work out for me. But I said all of that to say that it is exciting to have an extra day off. It's exciting to have a 3-day weekend. It's exciting to maybe go camping, fishing, see your family, see your friends. But I really want to stress why it is so important that we remember what Memorial Day is all about. Now, if you could do me a huge favor and share this video, I would be extremely appreciative. And it's not for numbers. It's for viewership, because I'm going to show you a video. It's a really great video. It's moving. It's a great video. It's not mine. I didn't put it together. I will say that, but I'm telling you, it's an amazing video. So please do not leave. Stay on this live and watch this video with me. And then we can talk after this video is over. So if you could take 2 seconds to share this video, and if you could hit the hearts and the likes so that we can get through the algorithms and we can get as many Patriots on here as possible, I would be greatly appreciative of that. So I'm going to pull this video up. I am going to bring myself down so that you guys can see this on a full screen. This is an amazing video. I hope you enjoy it. I hope that it touches your heart as much as it touches mine. Here we go.
I don't know how to tell this story.
You tell the American people what these men did here. You tell them how my troopers died.
You all know why I'm here. I'm not an orator. I'm a soldier. And we are at war.
Sooner or later, we're going to be in this war, whether we like it or not. And I'm going to need all of my best pilots. They're going to need all the help they can get.
Yes, sir. Well, I'm on my way.
Attention! Gentlemen, it's our turn. Here they come!
I'll see you on the beach.
All right, move out. Get us out of here.
Do you know how many men I've lost under my command?
How many?
94.
You matter to your men and to others as well. Your victories and your losses are shared by more than you know.
I promised my crew a long time ago I'd keep them alive.
I owe them as much as they have given. I owe them my freedom, my life if necessary.
For your land, for your home, for your wives. MacRunner!
Victory belongs to those that believe in it the most.
Aim!
Believe in it the longest. We're going to believe.
Fire! Engage! Fire! On the line! Prepare to defend yourself!
In a
heard the voice of the Lord saying, "Whom shall I send? And who will go for us?" And I said, "Here am I. Send me."
Okay. I know that was a Hollywood version. That being said, there's another video that I would like to show that is not a Hollywood version. It's very much a real version with real pictures of real soldiers who really have sacrificed for our country, for our nation. Although several of those movies are good, it is still Hollywood. So I would like to share this as well. If you guys would be willing to stick with me, I would appreciate it, because I do think that it is very important. So stay with me. We're going to watch this one as well.
Why can't we bring them home? Keep them safe, never let them go. Our soldiers paid in blood, they've given back to what we know and love. They're fighting for the way of life we know, so we can live the life that we choose to live. We take for granted, take for granted, take for granted. They paid the price, they've sacrificed, they've given their lives to keep hope alive. They paid the price for stars and stripes, which passed the lies. Oh, paid the price. Paid the price again. They paid the price. Their parents prayed to God, remembering the little boy they know, clenching his picture tight. A mother's wish to bring her baby home. They're fighting for the way of life we know, so we can live a life that we choose to live. We take for granted, take for granted, take for granted. They paid the price, they've sacrificed, they've given their lives to keep hope alive. They paid the price for stars and stripes, which passed the lies. Oh, they paid the price. They paid the price again. They paid the price. They've paid the price, they've sacrificed, they've given their lives to keep hope alive. They paid the price for the stars and stripes, but past the lies. Oh, they paid the price, they've sacrificed, they paid the price for stars and stripes. They paid the price. They paid the price. Paid the price. They paid the price again. They paid the price. They paid the price. They paid the.
Suni Blank's in the house.
Hello. Happy Memorial Day, everybody.
Yes.
Or Memorial Day weekend.
Freedom, freedom, freedom.
I'm sorry. I definitely got caught up. You know I like debating, so I was like, I couldn't let him say what he was saying. I'm sorry, but I'm here. Hello, guys.
We honestly, I wanted to get on here and be like, this not barbecues, not fishing, not camping. This is what we're celebrating. We're not celebrating a 3-day weekend. We are, and we're not even celebrating really. We are memorializing, whatever, the soldiers and the police officers and the firefighters and the first responders and all the people that have given their lives so that we could have freedom.
Absolutely. We celebrated. It's actually a big thing in Japan, believe it or not. They have this big museum. I think I took pictures and I showed you guys, called the Peace Memorial, and they have every American soldier who lost their life. They have every Japanese soldier, and they're all on a wall. They're all memorialized. Hacksaw Ridge happened here. There's so many historical things, American culture, American history in Japan. So maybe we'll go check that out again, and I can show you guys because it's amazing.
Yes, you're right, Kathleen. I'm sorry. Border Patrol officers, people in uniform in general that do anything in this world to protect us, that they fall under that category for me. My hat's off to all of them. I got started doing a long Facebook post, and I was like, I feel like I should just come live and I can talk about it on the live. So let me see. I've got some pictures that I want to show. Let me see if I can pull them up really quick. Give me 1 second. Suni, you can talk to everybody while I'm getting this ready.
Okay. Hi guys.
Okay.
I just finished talking for 2 hours. I'm probably not gonna have a voice tomorrow when I need it. How whack is that?
Girl, I went on a rant last night about gun control, and I was like, I lost my voice while I was doing this right here. Just right now, it happened. Like, I don't know what to say. Sorry.
No, we Memorial Day is, in my opinion, one of the most iconic celebrations we have in America. It's to pay respects to everybody who wore the uniform, carried the flag, and died. Everybody. And it's the one thing that brings us all together as Americans. So we need to cherish that and really celebrate it and understand what it's for. If your kids are young, still teach them what it is. Teach them of the sacrifices that were made for us to even be where we are. It's for real, because you think about it, it's a heavy thought, but just think if none of this would have ever happened, where would we be?
Right. So what I'm about to share is extremely personal to me. It's extremely personal to my son. He actually has a dad who is National Guard. He's been deployed twice since my son's been born. So I want to share this, and I've got like a little bit of, talking that I want to do about it ish. Let me see if I can pull this up. I don't know if I can or not. Oh man, what's going on? Let me pull it up. Hang on, I might have to do this another way. Hang on, guys. It's good. It's really good. I
would tell him to come in here, but he doesn't like being on camera.
He's like, no, that's not for me. I'll play video games with you, but that's it. Don't be asking me to come on camera. No. That's funny. Hang on, guys. Bear with me. I promise you, I'm gonna get this up very soon. I need to upload it to like Facebook or something so that I'm able to.
This is something you wrote?
No, it's actually it's photos.
Okay.
That I took when my son's dad left on his last deployment, and then I have photos of when he came back, and a couple in between of my son while he was gone. So
you just made me think of the videos that I have. That's crazy.
I've got a video too. We surprised him when his dad came home. He had no idea. But I think about this. I'm like, I know how hard that was on my son. This was in 2017. So he was, 2021? So he was 8 years old. And it was tough. And So when I'm going back through looking at these pictures, I'm like, wow, I can imagine that kind of tough being on steroids if his father didn't come home. And that's what we're talking about for Memorial Day. We're talking about the ones who paid the ultimate sacrifice, not just to go over there, but they lost their life for us. So here, okay, I think I'm going to be able to do it now, guys. Bear with me here. Of course not. No, of course you don't. Yeah, of course you're going to pull up my Facebook page. Right. Everybody's like, we're done. We're leaving. She doesn't know what she's doing. I promise I know what I'm doing. I pulled up the wrong tab. I'm sorry. All right. I got it right this time, I think. Okay. So this is a photo on the day that he was leaving. My son made him a scrapbook with a bunch of pictures that he could take with him on his tour. This one is heart-wrenching for me because you can see, there's a lot of emotion. They're not going to see each other for a whole year. My son had never been away from him that long. So
yeah, this
is when we surprised him. So his dad tapped him on the shoulder and he turned around and looked up because he didn't know what was going on. And then he finally saw him and the rest was history.
Aww.
So yeah, I mean, this is a good outcome. Obviously, he came home, he stayed safe. But the fact of the matter is not everybody is so lucky for their parents to come back after being deployed. And that was really my main message with showing something personal to me, something personal to my child, is that there are military members who don't come back after they get deployed, fighting for our freedom and liberty. And police officers and first responders and firefighters and border patrol agents. All of them. It's real.
I guess I can show mine. I don't like showing my children. I really don't. But they're really young, so you wouldn't know what they look like now.
I don't really like showing mine either, but it's a good cause,
Yeah, you're right. Okay, well, I'll play. My husband did a deployment to Jordan. So he was over there near Israel and all those areas. He was gone for 6 months. And I put together this really awesome video for him. I don't know if I shared the audio. Do you do that?
Probably not. Yeah, all the time. All the time. I'm like, oh, sorry, you can't hear it. I'm sorry.
Well, here's mine. Oh, my daughter cries every time we play this. Kyle's home. Everybody say hi. Look. Jada.
It's been a long day without you, my friend.
Say hi.
And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Damn, who knew? All the planes we flew, good things we've been through. That I'll be standing right here talking to you. Found another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you was still.
I don't know why it's refreshing.
It's probably
Can you
Max
guys hear me
playing
still?
that song.
Probably. There it
And
is.
now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
It's been a long day without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. So I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
rock your way, and the vibe is feeling strong. And what's small turn to a friendship turn to a bond.
That's my video. It was definitely a trying time. Like, I was raising 3 kids by myself for 6 months. It was rough, but like Kaylee said, not everybody has that outcome where, you know, they make it home. So I'm appreciative for the Lord's protection, even here. You know, because we're right across the ocean from China. I'm grateful all the time.
Absolutely. That's the other thing too. I feel like families definitely get lost in the mix, and they sacrifice just as much as the military member does, or the police officer, or any of them. You know, people leave 6 months, a year and a half sometimes, and the family is turned completely upside down.
Yeah.
So families deserve just as much of a hand clap as
real.
everybody else, because it's hard, especially for your kids. It's one of the most heart-wrenching things I've ever seen my son go through. I was like, ugh, it just hurts your heart. If you have a heart, it hurts it. Okay.
They were little, so they didn't really grasp it. They were just like, where's daddy? And I'm like, we just said daddy's in the desert.
Yeah.
And they were just like, okay.
He's visiting the desert. He'll be back. It's all right. Yeah, it was tougher with an 8-year-old. It's like he knew what was going on.
Yeah.
So, and he's very articulate, and he asks a lot of questions. And so I'm like I don't, and here's the other thing. When people get deployed, there's not a lot they can tell you. There's not a lot they can say. Even if you're allowed to talk to them, they can't tell you specifically where they are, what they're doing, any of that kind of stuff. So that makes it even harder, because for an 8-year-old, you're like, why can't you just tell me what's going on? And they're like, we can't. So
why? Well, why?
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 Because we can't. Yeah, we got this. I like this comment right here. All gave some gave all. Amen. So I don't know. I just feel like sometimes it gets lost in translation. Independence Day and Memorial Day both. What it actually represents. So I wanted to make sure that everybody knew from us what it actually represents. And I wanted to personally thank, Suni and your husband and everybody else out there that sees this. That's a military, police, firefighter, first responder, all of you. Thank you all so much for your service, and to the families who've lost their loved ones. God bless you with peace that passes all understanding. If there was anything I could do about that, I would do it in a heartbeat.
Facts. I wish he would. I'm gonna bother him. Watch. Hold on.
He gonna be like, no.
Can you? Everybody wants to say. He can't even hear me. Hey. Everybody wants to say Happy Memorial Day, and they don't want to see you, but can they hear your voice? Can you just yell? They can't hear you. You have to yell.
Thank you.
Thank you.
He's like, thank you. I'm like,
do you know what's crazy is that there's so many, because when I see a military person in uniform, I stop and shake their hand every time, and they almost seem surprised that I do that. I'm like, that is sad. That should be like, that is the easiest thing you can do, is to shake their hand. Or if you're all worried about the Rona, at least say, hey, thanks for your service. Like, I'm the person that drives by and I roll down one window, thank you for your service.
Yeah.
That's the
because
easiest
they don't,
thing.
like you said, they don't have a real understanding of what these things mean, or like the sacrifices that service members make. People just join, or they just join for a paycheck. If we're just going to be honest, you know, a lot of people do. And it's understandable, but they lose the essence and the meaning of what the military is truly for.
Yes. And I've heard from my own sources that is getting drastically worse as these, college or high school graduates are joining the military for paid student loans and all this stuff. And they don't have any idea what they're stepping into. They're joining so they can have a paycheck and free school. And they're like, okay, you're getting deployed. And they're like, wait, what? I didn't want to get deployed. I just wanted free school. Like, what do you mean I'm getting deployed? Listen, you took an oath. Like, that should have been like, if you didn't like what that said, you probably shouldn't have said it.
You should have maybe like not enlisted.
Yeah,
I don't know.
But
they're young, and it's a learning curve. I definitely agree with you. I see it every day.
Yeah.
You look at the caliber of soldiers, and it's like, I even talk about this on my show. I'm like, what is this?
Yeah. There's a lot of entitled little young men and women running around there like, we're gonna get out free school, but I don't want to sweep up the garage, and I don't want to take out the trash. I'm not at home. I don't want to do all that. I just came for the free school.
Facts.
It's not like that.
Yeah.
Amen,
Happy
Casey.
Memorial
I'm with
Day,
you, brother.
guys. They're still fighting for our country. Absolutely. Yeah, but I'm a firm believer in like some act right. Sometimes you need a little love tap.
Mm-hmm.
Get you back on track.
Okay. Oh, you're very welcome. You are very welcome.
You.
The sad thing is, I feel like, at this point, our country is so divided. I'm not even sure that a 9/11 type of event would do much of anything. And that's sad. I feel like I drive around and I'm like, why don't you have an American flag? Why don't you have an American flag? Why don't you have an American flag? Why don't you?
Yeah.
Do you not realize you live in the greatest nation in the entire world? Do you not understand? Do you know what the American flag stands for? Do you know what it means? Do you know what they did to make our nation what it is? If you don't know the answer to all those questions, you should start reading. Because maybe this day would mean a lot more to you if you did. Just saying. If you know the backstory. If you don't know your history, you're bound to repeat it. You ever heard that before?
Godfather of conservatism, Edmund Burke, said that first. Those who don't know history are doomed to repeat it.
That's right.
She said, wait, mine's on the pole in the backyard.
That's okay. I can still see it on the pole in the backyard. It's all the houses I drive by. I don't see anything. I don't care if you got a little basket that's got like American flag on. That's fine. You don't got nothing. Unless it's been pouring down rain the night before and you don't have a light shining on that flag, and I understand why it's inside, you don't got an excuse. Get an American flag, put it on your porch or on your flagpole in the backyard.
For it.
I'm not falling for it. No. No. Man.
It's going to be a good day. I'm about to get ready for this really big barbecue we're having. Of course, we're going to have a ton of service members over and their kids. This is going to be fun. Just celebrate the day and recognize what it's for. I have uncles that served in the war, and some of them are not wrapped too tight anymore. And it's sad.
Yeah, bro. Can't imagine what they saw.
It's sad.
My dad, it's crazy. I need to have my dad on here sometime to tell his story about the draft, because he got the number 366.
Really?
Yes. So he missed being in the draft by one number, and he had a ton of friends that he went to high school with that got drafted. And several of them died. Like, he personally knew them, went to school with them, all of that. And he's like, we celebrated that night because my dad was freaking out that I was going to be drafted. And he was like, and I was ready. I told my dad, listen, if I have to go, I have to go, and I'll do it, and I'll do it to the best of my ability, and I'll come back if I can come back. So he was ready, but they drew 366 for him. So he didn't have to go.
He got skipped
I was like,
over.
bro, God was looking out for you. Okay. He was like, no, we're going to keep this guy back here. Yeah, true story. Whew. Yeah, Casey, I see, here's the thing with my dad. He has a hard time keeping his words under control. Okay. he you know, he's in his 60s. He's seen a lot. He's very opinionated man, very conservative, but very opinionated. He ain't afraid to tell you. But if I could get him on here and guarantee that he would censor himself a little better than normal everyday conversation, I would totally do it because yes, he's got some great stories.
He's
What's
worse
that?
than me. He's worse than me. Nobody's worse than me.
Girl, he's worse than you.
Dang, Dad.
Yeah, well, he's
Dad.
been through so much, though. He's been through like he's seen, you know, the race battles and all the wars, and I mean, there's just so much that he's seen. He's
I want to talk to him. Shoot, he could probably. I love learning. I really do. I would love to know what it was like back then, because we don't get at least me growing up, I didn't get an accurate depiction of any of that. I would love to sit and talk with him.
Oh yeah, dude. It would be a great show. I'm not even kidding you. There's things he tells me and I'm like, what? Like, you got to be making this up. He's like, I should write a book about my life. I'm like, yes, you should. Millions of Americans would buy this. You have no idea. So yeah, I will. I'll try to bring him on. I'll definitely make sure you're here, Suni, because he loves you. He's like, I love Suni. She tells it how it is. Yeah, she does.
Yes.
That's why Facebook don't like her. They take her down all the time.
It's because I'm black. It's all right.
Well, being white ain't so whoopee either. I'm just gonna tell you, especially a white female. Okay.
Kaylee's like, man, it's hard out here for a pimp. Y'all don't even understand. No, I feel you.
Dude,
white people are getting y'all are getting railroaded right now. But it's okay because I'm gonna stand up for you all.
I know you will. I'm convinced, like, if I try to go to law school or something at some point, I'm just going to identify as something else. And I feel like that'll give me the leverage to get in, you know, to identify as like it doesn't matter. I'll just identify as something else. They'll be like, oh, we feel sorry for her. She's probably been oppressed her whole life. All right, we'll let her in. Who cares what her test scores are? It's fine.
Oh, man. Casey,
we don't care that she did amazing on her
jersey,
LSAT.
bro.
Okay. What do you?
Why are you hating on my jersey, man? Cam Newton. All right.
Why you got to come up in here with that, Casey? We're trying to keep this a nice, peaceful place right now with all that good energy, and you got to come up here hating on Suni's jersey. Who does that? Who does it?
Oh man, I love you guys. I really do.
All right, y'all. We're gonna hop off here, but yeah, make sure you guys share this because there was some good stuff on here. Somebody needs to hear it. I don't know who it is. I imagine somebody probably around 16, 17, 18 that has absolutely no idea about any sort of history of our nation whatsoever.
Yeah,
share it. Nobody has to know that they watched it, so maybe they'll watch it. That's the goal, right? They don't have to share it themselves as long as they watch it.
Facts.
Awesome. Oh, by the way, before we hop off here, we are running a sale on Primetime Patriots.
Ooh, we are. I put it in here too for you.
Yeah, 15% off until Monday at 11:59 p.m. Eastern time. So go get your merch, guys. Your merch, your hats, your whatever you want to wear to Independence Day celebration. Because guess what? That's coming up too. Can't wait. 4th of July.
I wish I had my being a woman is not a feeling shirt because I'm having people come up. I know they're liberal, but you know what? I'm gonna wear your shirt, Kaylee. 0% liberal. Oh, it's gonna be fun.
Bummer.
I'll record.
I made a couple of good ones today, guys. I made a couple of good shirts today. Oh yeah. Yeah. Hold on. My internet's being ridiculous. You should wear that. I'm so excited that you're going to wear that. That makes me so happy. This first one I'm going to show you is like, I thought about you when I made this. I was like, Suni is going to want this. She's going to love this shirt right here. Hold on. There it is. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Boom. My rights don't end where your feelings begin.
Thank you. Yes. I need that.
That's Suni Blanks right there. That is Suni Blanks all day long. I'm like, she's gonna order these. She's gonna order 5 or 6 of these. Okay, she is. I know it.
Ooh, I like that one. I like that one. And you got it in my favorite
Yeah.
color. I love it.
I always put red because of you. Always. There's always red options for Suni.
Soldiers'
okay?
lives matter.
Soldiers' lives matter. Period.
Facts, man. You know, there are some service members out here that love our merch. I don't know if I told you that.
Really?
But they've been ordering. Yeah.
Yes, I love that.
Yes.
That's so exciting. I love it. So
I
yeah,
need that
those are my
shirt,
good
though.
ones for the day. I know you do. I was like, oh, Suni Blanks is gonna love this.
Yes,
Yep,
you stir the pot
totally
every
her.
day. Don't ever stop stirring the pot. And don't
Keep
let
going.
people tell you that that's bad. It's not. I stir the pot every day. I go to my kids' schools, and those parents are like, I know they're like, what the heck?
Let him say what the heck. Who cares? I will put it in a tank top right now. As soon as I get off this live, I'll put it on there for you. Suni's a walking billboard. Yes, she is. And she's proud of it.
Yes.
She is proud of it.
Free
Yes, it automatically comes off at checkout. You do not have to enter a code, nothing fancy schmancy like that. I make it super simple. Put your stuff in your cart, go to checkout, comes off at checkout. You are welcome. Because I love you guys. And once you have to type in a code, who has time for that? We don't have time for that.
Nobody got
Automatic
time for that.
discount. Ain't nobody got time for that. All right, we're out here, y'all. Maybe if I can find the button to push. Here we go. Oh, there it is.